Hello everyone, this is Pilpoh. Welcome back to ATM10 To The Sky. Now, I'm recording this quite a bit after the stream that we just did. And it was a fun stream. It was a bit weird in the middle, obviously, but we got through it, so it was all good. But we didn't really do too much in the stream, so I could probably easily go over it with you guys. Now, first thing is I put auto smelt on the okay, I've turned it off for now because we were struggling for a bit of lag and I didn't know exactly where it was from. I'm suspicious now. I removed my own mod from this this pack, and I'm kind of suspicious because now it's running a lot smoother than it was. So I might have caused a ton of lag in my own world just because I put my own mod in here. That was so I could get the Twitch chat and the YouTube chat in game. Yeah. Turns out it wasn't an amazing idea when you've got trolls around, but it was fine because that was just that's what happens, isn't it? You find a bug and then you go and fix it. So I've now fixed it so banned members and what are they called, ignored members and stuff, don't show their messages, just don't show, which is good. Anyway. Yeah, I made my own mod, which was kind of fun. But as I'm just finding out, I think it was causing a little bit of lag, and I'm not sure why. So we'll have to investigate before we do anything. I did just take it out of the pack. For now, anyway, right. I've changed this over here. Did this between the stream. This over here is just dire things now instead of Ars Nouveau because the Ars Nouveau one was causing quite a lot of lag, I will admit. I went and did a bit of lag busting. Kind of what I was trying to say right there. I didn't do anything over here, I don't believe. But what we did do during the stream was we managed to get ourselves all of the bees that we wanted to make, like, diamond and netherite bees, right? And I actually went ahead and I made an ancient bee spawn egg. And I'm going to do that with you again right now. So the way that we do this is, well, first off, ancient bees. So yeah, the way you do this is you start off with an ancient bee. And then you follow it back using JEI, right? So this one, diamond bee. And you have to use a block of netherite on it. To get the diamond bee, you need a lapis bee and an ender bee. Now we got the ender bee because that's one of the ones that you can capture in world. You just use pop chorus fruit on a endstone nest. You can make the endstone nest with a bit of endstone and a sword. That's how you do that. And then the lapis bee is the blue banded bee, which we also already got. And the redstone bee. And the redstone bee is chocolate mining bee and a glowing bee. So what we could do right here is we get the glowing bee, for example. Glowing. And we get the chocolate mining bee. So we get these two right here. These two right there. And then you put them in like there and there. It's actually going to use some of the flowers and you get redstone bee. I've already done that. So redstone bee. We've got that one right here. So there's the redstone bee. Put the redstone bee with the blue banded. Blue banded right there. So you breed these two up. And then that gets you a lapis bee. And then you put the lapis bee. That one right there. Put that one with the ender bee. And you get yourself some diamond bees. So we've only got 2 diamond bees right here. Oh, I made more, didn't I? Yeah, okay. So these two right here, the ones that I was using for breeding, I did put the very high ending metaternal on there. And then I bred the 2 diamond bees up. I ignored all of these after that. I just dumped those away. You might notice as well, I've got a netherite chest right here. This thing has got underneath, if I do that, we can maybe be able to click underneath. Can we do that? What do you think? There you go. You can see it really easy when you dig down like that. I've got an ME mod storage bus. So that means that anything from the productive bees mod will come to this storage bus and going here. So we've got loads of draconic dust right there. I should point out as well, if we have a look right there, we've got an omega upgrade in here. And that omega upgrade is making us blocks of honeycombs. It's making us blocks of the draconic combs. and making us quite a lot of blocks of draconic combs as well. They go into what we are now using a heated centrifuge, which is actually different. Heated. Right there. There you go. So heated centrifuge, powered centrifuge needs an inactive dragon egg, which is more draconic chunks. You need some speed upgrades. And then this thing is just a lot quicker, and it can also do the like blocks of combs. We got any? I don't think we got any in the system. We could always do something like that. We can see it come in here. There it is. Now, what is nice, if we do, what is it, F3H, and we have a look. Configurable _ comb. And the way that we put it in here is configurable _ and then star. Star right there means wildcard, meaning it can be anything. So as long as it's productive bees and then configurable _ something, it will always try and go into the heated centrifuge right there, which is kind of cool. We like that. So that was getting us some more of the draconic dust. Can we make another Omega? Omega upgrade. Not quite. We need a load more honey, I've noticed. So we will put the traits, I think, on some regular bees. And I should probably put some upgrades in this as well. At some point. But for now, anyway, that's how we got some diamond bees. And then I just put a couple of netherite blocks on 2 diamond bees. And then I bred the ancient bees all the way through this. In fact, ancient bees. I've got 2 ancient bees right there. And what I'm going to do, bee cage, I'm going to get 20 ancient bees. So the way you do that is you put those 2 together. That'll create a bee right there. These are being created and they are being dumped in here, but they're being dumped in here because they're going into the interface first. Oh, raining? Or is it? I thought this thing would kick off, but it's not doing it. Of course it's not. Oh, because I had it set to time. Clear skies, please. There we go. That makes a lot more sense now. I should use one of these daylight sensors on another one of these celestial manipulators from Draconic Evo. But yeah, there you go. It's going to get rid of the rain. No need to use the Ars rituals in this pack. You can use the, the Draconic Evo stuff. Really, really cool, isn't it? Anyway, let's get rid of all of those. The next thing we need to do to get Vibranium bees, which is the goal for today's video, is we actually need to mount down. So let's have a look at the allthemodium bee, because we need that one first anyway. You need to mount down some allthemodium and pour it over an ancient bee spawn egg. Sorry, I got the ancient bees, didn't I? And I got distracted. You should be done right there. Ancient bees. Why is there only 11? Did I not put... I swear I put in way more than that. Oh, because you, right there, you are out of honey treats. That's where all my honeys go in. My honeycombs. Oh, okay. Right, let's get some emeralds and we'll go trade. Cool. Okay. So from that, are you done yet? Yes, you are. Lovely stuff. Ancient bees. We've got 20 ancient bees right there. Now, I've got this thing over here, the dispenser. I've put a redstone clock next to it from Utilitarian. This thing we love. We love this thing because you put redstone signal into it and it stops it. And you can also set the interval, the time interval. So if I do that, it's going to activate it. And it's going to squish them. And what I will say is I've got a demagnetizer. That means my magnet's going to not pick up the squish bee material. And what is going to happen is it's going to go into here. So squish bee material should come here. I've actually updated the code a little bit. If we have a look right there. The productive bees gene bottle, which is what the squish bee material is. From storage, which is a new one that we've got. And then output it to the centrifuge. So, right there. That is actually going to go in here every time this gets squished. And then we've already got the gene samples come from here. And they go straight into the gene indexer. By the way, if you're having trouble with the gene indexer, first off, make sure there's nothing in slot 1. And it should restart all of its operations. If it's full up, then I recommend... maybe splitting your gene indexers into several, like, different types. Just having one for something else, because yeah, it does get confused sometimes. But right there you go. You can already see we've got 4 100% netherites. And you take these. Oh no, this is going to be a bit of an issue. It's not going to be that bad. Okay, good. We can nick those from there. So we can take those honey treats with the netherite 100% on there. Get some egg. Oh, it's a shame, innit? Oh, well. It doesn't matter. We've already got the ancient beet eggs. But basically, the way you get this is you put the egg in the incubator. You put a honey treat with netherite 100% in there. And you always get yourself a ancient bee spawn egg. So that's what I ended up doing. Sorry, I did that between episodes. Another thing I ended up doing was I was suffering from quite a lot of lag. And yeah, I had to cut that bit out. But I made myself a Skulk Shrieker over here. And I made a stasis chamber. Now, the Skulk Shrieker, if you use Skulk Shrieker. There you go. Skulk Core. This is from basically the X-Nilo compatibility mod, right? So you can use this on one of the Shriekers, which is what I did. And it turns it into a regular Shrieker, as in the one that you, like if you haven't picked it up yet. So we can jump up and down on this, and it should, at some point, it might need a little bit more space. That's the only problem that I can see with this. So I might take some of these, if we do this. Why are you not? Okay, there we go. Is he going to do it? There it is. Oh, and I can't see anything. That's not a good thing. 10 seconds. Oh my giddy aunt. Okay, we're underneath our island now. Can you get away, please, darkness? Thank you. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to sneakily come under here, go to the stasis chamber and turn it on. And now they should be trapped. I've got a mage light touch thing, which puts down mage lights for us. So I put mage light right there, which is good. Yeah, this thing right here, as long as it's got power, is going to trap the warden. And I'll show you for why. And it is in this area. If we do show area, there you go. It's going to trap the warden right there. Unfortunately, I would love to move it over a bit, but I don't think that's going to be... I mean, technically, we could bump it, couldn't we? I forget the name of it now. The Pokeball thing. This thing. We could probably do this. It's just going to bother me that he's not right in the middle. That, by the way, that is right in the middle of my mob farm like thing I've got. Oh, you can pick them up. Oh, that's awesome. There you go. Right in the middle. That's it. That's all we needed to do. Okie dokie. Cool. All right. Cheers, mate. He's trapped. Right. We need to get ourselves a liquid, or fluid, I should say. Fluid laser base. Let's get one of those bad boys. Do one of those, and then we could also do laser drill. How many of these should we make? I'm just going to go with 8 for now. Don't need too many of them, do we? Anyway, the laser base, we need to pop this over the warden. And that's how we get ourselves soul lava. So we need some soul lava so we can melt down the allthemodium. And we also need soul lava, by the way, so we can get ourselves the high-powered heating coils. So my whole plan was we were going to skip soul lava and just get the heating coils. And then, yeah, now I'm like, actually, we do need the heating coils. The soul lava for the heating coils, I mean. So we're going to have to try and do that. There we go. Right. We did, by the way, we did in the stream, we did quite a lot of bees, I will admit. So those of you that don't like bees, it's a good one to skip. I don't know why I'm telling people to skip my own stream, but it would be, yeah, you don't really need it unless you're proper into bees. is there going to be good? Oh, you can do that. Okay, cool. Thank you. And then I believe you place... Yeah, so we're just going to do this. Not efficient. Not efficient whatsoever, but we're going to do it anyway. And we could probably put a load of add-ons in this as well. There's the fluid laser base. We can pop that one in. Flux points. I'm just going to get 2 flux points. One's going to go there. One is going to go there. Kind of wish I did this in a compact machine. I am not joking, because he's going to be very annoying, isn't he? Like moaning the entire time. Wait for it. Why did that not work? We've got a warden. It might need to be bumped up one. Ah, we also need to set the depth. Not the laser drill. Sorry, we need this one. So it needs to be... Maximum is 80, and I believe this is... Yeah, okay. So let's change that to minus 60. There you go. So now, are you going to do it? Yeah, there we go. We got our soul lava right there. Now, let's make ourselves add-ons for all of these. 9 add-ons for each, because we are going to put one in the middle if we can. I always forget if you can or not. Did you just take damage? I flipping hope you didn't. You did take damage. That's not good. Fine. I have an idea for him taking damage. Now, you can see he actually heals back up over time. He is going down, though, which is not great. The stasis chamber, if you put more of them on there, it heals them more. I thought it would go up in power. It doesn't matter, because we are going to get a decent amount of soul lava. We only need... Oh, we need like 9 buckets of soul lava, because I'm going to try and get the high power coils. Okay, add-ons. Let's get the add-ons in there, and we'll see what we can do. Okay, he is proper going through his health right now. I'm going to try it with a bunch of stasis chambers, because they worked quite well when I was doing it in all the mods 10 to keep their health up. And nearly dead. Nearly dead right there. Just getting down to 2, and then 3, and now it's at 1. You're going to die, aren't you? One more. Warden, everything, just shush. Thank you. That's what I wanted to... Oh, beautiful. Right, this one we can say, output, push to the top, please. And then that's going to put some soul lava in there. In fact, what we could do... Other way, please. I want to... Okay, it's just going to put them in there. Fine. Yeah. Nice. Okay, so now we can leave that alone. I think it's chunk loaded over there, by the way. Have I chunk loaded you? I did. I did chunk load that. Sweet. I can nick all of that out of there, and I can put it in there like that. And that means that the foundry has got some soul lava to be poured over this stuff. That's pretty cool, isn't it? So we need 1,000 millibuckets, which is a block of redstone. I might get like 4 capacitors. You know what? We'll just get the 1 for now, because reasons. Anyway, we're going to stick that one in. Are you... Yes, you are. Good, good. Still got some soul lava in there. So we could do a 2x2. I think that might be a plan, actually. We'll do a 2x2 on the powered... This makes sense in my head, by the way, guys. So if it doesn't make sense to you, ask me as many questions as you want. I'm going to pour that over there. There you go. So you've got 2 in there right now. So we can pour that one over this. And then that should be enough to get us 4. We don't need, yeah, we don't need to make 9, in other words. Okay, we are going to rip this entire thing down because we don't want it anymore, like that. And we're going to make a small version of it. I am going to swap out underneath this. Yeah. So we stick that one there. You can't place in flowing, can you? I forgot about that. That's so annoying. You know what? I'm going to pick it up. We can always put it back down after. Eh. There you go. That's a little better. That is, what, 18,000 FE per tick instead of 5,000 FE per tick. So, soul lava, not bad. Not bad on those, but still not as good as the reactor, which is what we always love to see. Right, that's got enough power right there. See the temperature? 3,000. Exactly what we want. Perfect. Right, from here, we are going to melt down some allthemodium. I think we need 4. So if we're going to do that, we're going to have 16 of them. There you go. Oh, we could put these in as well. And we can also do that one. So we got some allthemodium in there right now. And what I can do is get my ancient bees. Pop that one there, pop that one there. And go. Hey, allthemodium bees. They kind of look like bananas. Not going to lie. That's funny, though. I like that. Right, let's take those ones out because we can get 2 more. And then Vibranium. Vibranium. I do have a bunch extra. We don't have quite enough, though, do we, right there? That's fine. We'll only make... Oh, we're not going to convert all of them anyway. We are going to convert... We got 4. I wanted to do 3 overall, didn't I? Okay, we'll leave one of those in here then. So we only want to convert 2 more of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There you go. So we do that one and that one. And both of these are going to turn into Vibranium bees. And then I can go find some unobtanium. Right, there you go. There is the allthemodium smithing template. I just realised you can dupe this, can't you? Hey, there we go. We can dupe it. Lovely. Right, from there, allthemodium. Now, there's no way of getting ancient stone right now, I don't believe. No, I don't believe there is any way to get ancient stone right now, which is fine. Let's get this thing back out. I was literally tied in my inventory. And there you go. Fortune 5 efficiency. We're going to go into the end now. He's still alive. I don't know what I did over here, but seems to have worked. Stasis chamber is keeping him still quite low health, but it's all good. Right, let's go to the end. What's a good place to go? Probably just end. And then from the end, we can fly out. End Highlands. This is where you normally get it. So it's 1,000 in this direction. Right, it looks like we're coming upon the end Highlands. Is the builder in this? I normally use a builder to strip this entire area. It's this way, isn't it? Okie dokie, we could do that. Right, with that, slash back is what I would do. Yeah, go on then. We'll do it now. What we could do is... Oh, flipping it. Yeah, make sure you're flying when you do that. Yeah, I'm going to go over here and we'll do this... No, we'll do a big chunk. Let's do like from... Yeah, from about here. Oh, that was lagging, wasn't it? Yeah, there you go. So, shift, right click on there. Select your first corner. So my first corner is going to be all the way down here. So right there. Select your second corner. Now that is going to be... if we can get all the way up here. Still all end Highlands, right? Yeah. Is this end Highlands as well? I think it is, you know. Basically, highest point we can over in this direction. Maybe we go to about here. There you go. That'll do us. Put some power into this. We need to have that go somewhere. So we could put an ender chest on top. Go. Are you doing anything? That is a good question. What's going on? I might have done too big of an area. because I have to wait for this now. Oh, yeah, you can see it right there. It's clearing out that entire area right there. They're all going into the system. We might start filling up our storage, unfortunately, but I think it's okay. I think we're doing all right. Now, the whole reason I'm doing this, by the way, is not really to get all of the stuff from this. Are you out of power? Oh, no. It's been weird. Okay. Yeah, it's not to get the stuff. It literally gets rid of all of this stuff, except for the unobtanium. And then we can mine it. That's all I wanted to do, really. Yes, I probably shouldn't have started over here, but... okay, it's going to leave that right there. That's... Oh, there's some flipping unobtanium right there. After all of that. And we spotted some. Oh my goodness. All right. Why are you saying we're not allowed to mine you? Do you need to be vibranium? How do you make the vibranium? We could set the vibranium B up now if we wanted. Where's the smithing template? There it is. We first off need to do this. And then we could do this. Ah, but that's going to use like a ton of vibranium. That's fine. We can make more vibranium. It's all good. I'm going to do that real quick. Look at this. It's going to leave that behind because it can't mine that. So it's like, nah. We've even got this still on us. Okay, let's grab a vibranium and we'll see if we need a vibranium pickaxe to mine that. Makes sense if you do need a vibranium one, right? Yeah, there you go. And we got one out of it, out of fortune and everything. Oh, there's two up there. See? This is the reason I do this. Love it. There you go. We're getting loads. 11. And 12. Perfect. And we can double this. And there's one right there as well. Flipping heck. There's two right there. Okay, we've got loads. We're good. We're good. We can make the B. We can make the block for the B and everything. Pull that one over. We've got allthemodium, vibranium, and unobtanium bees. Right there. And we do kind of need these smelted up. Feels really wrong to like leave them like this. So I will smelt them up. Just like that. We do need to make a little bit more vibranium though, which is absolutely fine because I did leave all of my geo shards, didn't I? Right, there we go. We need to wait for 3 of these to come in. In the meantime though, we can put all of the traits on these. Let's get rid of all of that. We need an allthemodium ingot, or no, we need an allthemodium block for that one. We need a unobtanium block. That one right there. And we also need a vibranium block, which is what we're working on right there. In the meantime, as I said, let's grab bee cages. 1 and 2 and 3. Now, what we want to do, I'm going to start with the allthemodium. Place the allthemodium down. Do one of those. Pick them up. There's our allthemodium bee. These are all going to go in the same hive. We can do that and then pick them up. So, allthemodium, vibranium, and finally, the purple one. Thank you. And we need a feeding slab. Now, I remember that I made this a double feeding slab. I wonder... Okay, that breaks it like that. Fair. Get that there. This has got 3 slots, so we can put that one in. We can put that one in. And obviously, we're going to put a vibranium block in there when we've got it. There's 2. I think we need 1 more, and we're done. Right, first things first, stick the stimulation upgrade in there, and then allthemodium goes in, vibranium goes in, unobtanium goes in. And as I said, we're just waiting on this one over here, and we got a couple. Nice. And there is the block. Now, final thing to do, I believe, is we can take this, and I'm going to say bee house. There's the bee house, and that's all we needed to do right there. Should fill it with glass bottles. Perfect. And what we can do is productivity upgrades. I'm attempting... We still need loads of honeycomb. Oh, that one's already produced some unobtanium nuggets right there. You seen that? I'm waiting for the vibranium to come in so I can show you. I'll pop that one in like that. Fingers crossed we will see the... Obviously, the allthemodium ones we're not going to even notice because we're getting that already from sieving. So allthemodium doesn't really matter. We're just putting it in there because it makes sense to have all of the allthemodium stuff. So take the Omega upgrade, pop it in. I'm going to put it right there. Let that do its thing. You should see, there you go. I'm going to get through those, and then it will get through the vibranium ones. And it might even get more vibranium ones before that one finishes. Nope. Okie dokie. And then when that one's finished, if we don't get any more, okay, we do get more. Yeah, there you go, getting vibranium. Vibranium. There it is. Those are vibranium nuggets. We don't have to do any of that right there anymore. In fact, what is this used for now? I don't know. Is that... We need to make some ender stars, apparently. And then we also need the enhanced ender ingots. But I think the enhanced ender ingots are purely used. I don't even know what these ones are for. Okay. Nothing, apparently, right now. These are used for nothing. These ender stars, though, I'm pretty sure are used for nothing as well. Yeah, by the looks of it. There's no crafts or anything that go with it. We've done this one. We've done this one. So this is literally useless to us now. We don't need this. I'm going to leave it in there because it is getting us a little bit of vibranium. A little bit quicker than the bees are right now. Because we've only got one upgrade in there. But later on, we're going to have a bunch of upgrades in here. A bunch of upgrades in like all of our bees. We're going to have more bees as well. I'm going to be bee friendly on this channel. Also, do you like the fact that we got soul lava? Because a load of people were questioning that. And by that, I mean Pravin asked me. And if Pravin asked me a question, I always listen because it means that it's difficult to figure out. Because Pravin is very clever. So there we go. Right, I'm going to call the episode here. I feel like we did pretty decently today. I'm sorry about the beginning of this episode. I kind of jumped ahead a little bit. And that was because I was fighting some lag. And it turned out to be my own mod. Which is why we don't have it in there right now. But yeah, I did get a question. Just get into this mode. There we go. I did get a question. Will there be a Pilpoh mod at some point? You know, like an actual, you know, not just YouTube chat in your Minecraft chat, but maybe I add a few things to Minecraft. That'd be kind of fun. I might. I'm going to look into it. I'm not going to do it for the next couple of months because obviously I've got the wedding, my own wedding and everything. So I'm a little busy right now, but I think before the end of the year, I might try and get just a little mod out there. Just want to see what it's like to, you know, make your own mod. It'd be kind of fun. Oh, sorry. I got attacked by the flipping phantom. So, yeah. I would really like to get... Okay. I'd really like to get this mod right here. Shush. They're so loud, honestly. I really miss Dark Utils. Dark Utils had this this charm you could wear. I don't know if there's something in here like that. Sleep charm. No. Oh, that's pretty cute though. Yeah, there was a sleep charm you could get, and it basically just set your insomnia like thing to 0, and it made it. Maybe that could be a little mod that I add back in to the game. Just a little sleep charm, because phantoms are very loud, aren't they? So yeah, I want to get this mod back in at some point and get it all up and running and working with, like, you know, the actual mod itself, listening to the YouTube and Twitch and stuff. I think that'd be kind of a fun mod to just, like, get my head around, because obviously only, like, 4 people will use it, so I wouldn't feel too bad. Although I was thinking the other day, if I can make it so you can just type in someone's name and it goes and, like, pops the Twitch chat in your Minecraft, I think a few people would use that, right? Because that way you can be playing, and instead of watching and seeing all of the Twitch chat, you could just have it in game, like pop up right here. I think that might be quite good. So maybe a few people would use that. But anyway, it doesn't matter. I'm going to call the episode here for today. I should say, if you've got any questions about any of the stuff I did today, considering we've got automated allthemodium, vibranium, and unobtanium now, then don't hesitate to ask. Stick a comment down below or go to my Discord. Discord's completely free to join. Oh, yeah. We're about to, well, hopefully in the next couple of days, we might get the All the Mods 10 To The Sky server up and running. So if you're a Patreon or a YouTube member, you should be able to join in on that. I think you have to be Iron tier or above. So I'll have to have a look into that. I think it's Iron tier and above. And then you can get access. So there it is. Anyway, I'm going to call the episode here for today. I feel like I've rambled loads because I've got my streamer head on still. And, you know, I just ramble a lot whenever I'm streaming. So there it is. Anyway, thank you for watching. Thanks for joining. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.